The Michigan Daily. The Michigan Daily is the weekly student newspaper of the University of Michigan. Its first edition was published on September 29, 1890. The newspaper is financially and editorially independent of the university's administration and other student groups, but shares a university building with other student publications on 420 Maynard Street, north of the Michigan Union and Hewittwell Student Activities Center. In 2007, renovations to the historic building at 420 Maynard were completed, funded entirely by private donations from alumni. To dedicate the renovated building, a reunion of the staffs of the Michigan Daily, the Michigancian Yearbook, and the Gargoyle Humor magazine was held on October 26-28, 2007. The Michigan Daily is published weekly in broadsheet form during the fall and winter semesters and in tabloid form from May to August. Broadsheets contain a lengthy Sports Wednesday sports section and occasionally an extended, themed issue called the B-Side from the arts section. They also include a magazine originally titled Weekend Magazine. In the fall of 2005, the magazine was renamed The Statement, a reference to former Daily Editor-in-Chief Tom Hayden's Port Huron statement. School year circulation is 7,500 copies per day. It has over 230,000 unique visitors per month to its website. Following the closure of the Ann Arbor News in July 2009, the Michigan Daily became the only printed daily newspaper published in Washtenaw County. In 2010, a visiting former press secretary said the Daily staff had a strong moral responsibility to expand their coverage and try to reach a regional audience as a mainstream daily paper. History. In 1952, the Soviet delegate to the United Nations, F.A. Novikov, singled out the newspaper as emblematic of American warmongering. On April 12, 1955, when the success of Jonas Salk's polio vaccine was announced at the University of Michigan, the Daily was the first newspaper to report it. In 1957, the Daily sent a staff member to Little Rock, Arkansas, who, pretending to be a student, attended classes on the first day of integration. Activist and politician Tom Hayden, a former Daily editor-in-chief who helped found Students for a Democratic Society while editing the Daily, came to personify the publication's editorial philosophy during the 1960s. The paper was the subject of national press coverage when, in 1967, it urged the legalization of marijuana, and again during the Gulf War in 1991 when it called for the reinstatement of the military draft. The Daily was instrumental in the spread of the Paul is dead urban legend. An October 14, 1969 Daily article by Fred Lambert and John Gray entitled "McCartney Dead," new evidence brought to light, itemized various clues, many of them of their own invention. Their reporting of McCartney's death is claimed by beatleologist Andrew J. Reeve to have been the single most significant factor in the breadth of the rumor's spread. The first female editor-in-chief of the Daily was Harriet Woods, who later served in Missouri state government, ran for the Senate twice in the 1980s, nearly beating John Danforth the first time, and led the national. On January 28, 2014, the Daily earned national recognition for breaking news that a Michigan football player had been separated from the university for sexual misconduct. Notable alumni: Clarence Addison Brimmer, Jr., Jonathan Chait, Lindsay Cheney, Thomas Dewey, Rich Eisen, Owen Glaberman, Frank Bunker Gilbreth, Jr., Sanjay Gupta, Tom Hayden, Ken Kelly, Golda Kralik, Anne-Marie Lipinski, Preeti N. Malani, David Margolick, Arthur Miller, Daniel Ockrent, Alan Paul, Eugene Robinson, Adam Schefter, George A. Spater, former chairman of American Airlines, Robin Wright, Mike Wallace, Bruce Wasserstein, Harriet Woods. Pulitzer Prize winners. Daily alumni who have won a Pulitzer Prize include Daniel Biddle, 1987 Pulitzer Prize for investigative reporting; The Philadelphia Inquirer with H.G. Bissinger and Frederick N. Tulsky. Staff/The Sun Newspapers of Omaha, including Stanford Lipsey. 1973 Pulitzer Prize for Local Investigative Specialized Reporting. Amy Harmon. 2008 Pulitzer Prize for Explanatory Reporting/The New York Times. Stephen Henderson, 1992, and former editorial page editor for the Michigan Daily, won a Pulitzer Prize for commentary in 2014, and Marie Lipinski, 1988 Pulitzer Prize for investigative reporting. The Chicago Tribune with Dean Baquet and William Gaines. Arthur Miller, 1949 Pulitzer Prize for Drama. Drama. Lisa Pollack, 1997 Pulitzer Prize for feature writing. The Baltimore Sun. Eugene Robinson, Michigan Daily co-editor-in-chief in 1973-74, who was awarded a Pulitzer in April 2009 for his Washington Post commentaries on the 2008 presidential campaign. Awards. 2018 Michigan College Press Association, 14 awards. Managing staffs. Summer 2021. Editor-in-Chief, Helder Louise. Business Manager, Katie Linklip. Managing Editor, Madison Gagné. Digital Managing Editor, Allison Enquist. Editorial Page Editor, Mary Rolfs. Managing News Editors, Christian Giuliano and Shannon Stocking. Managing Sports Editors, Josh Taubman and Max Swadley. Managing Arts Editors, Rosa Sophia Kaminsky and Julian Ray. Managing Photo Editors, Becca Mahan and Dominik Sokotov. Managing Design Editors, Sarah Chung and Allison Yee. Managing Copy Editors, Ethan Patrick and Caroline Atkinson. Managing Michigan in Color Editors, Ilya Imshias and Lola Yang. Managing Social Media Editors, Amelia Duffy and Zoe Storer. Managing Video Editor, Margaret Rudnick. Managing Statement Editor, Samantha Cole. 2020-21. Editor-in-Chief, Claire Howe. Business Manager, Tara Moore. Managing Editor, Brittany Bowman. Digital Managing Editor, Jack Grieve. Editorial Page Editors, Liz Cook and Joel Weiner. Joel Weiner. Managing News Editors, Barbara Collins and Lyot Weinstein. Managing Sports Editors, Lane Kazaya and Kent Schwartz. Managing Arts Editors, Elise Gottfried and Zoe Phillips. Managing Photo Editors, Allison Enquist and Maddie Hinckley. Managing Design Editors, Aya Salem and Samuel Turner. Managing Copy Editors, Madison Gagné and Olivia Bradishish. Managing Michigan in Color Editors, Anamika Cannon and Gabriela Skoko. Managing Social Media Editors, Haley Johnson and Asha Louise. Managing Video Editors, Yulia Dobrin and Annika Wang. Managing Statement Editor, Andy Horowitz. Managing Online Editors, Parth Dayani and Nation Shu. Managing Podcast Editors, Emily Ole and Gerald Sill.